All right, before I say goodnight, I wanted to do one last video. I was trying to come up with something to talk about, and I couldn't. Could not come up with anything, so I thought I would just freestyle it. I just talk about whatever I need to talk about. Um, you know what? So there is something on my mind, and it has to do with I don't want to repeat. I feel like I'm repeating too many things. So if you can hang with this video, try to hang with it and understand that I may not be repeating to make things more clear or simpler to understand. Now, the thing that I'm on right now is what it means. What kind of what can occur and what can happen within a organization and then within a like a like within an industry. So if you have an organization, let's say that produces Levi's, and then there's another company that's called Calvin Klein, and then there's Denim and whatever. Those are all different companies um, within the same industry. Okay. So let's get into let's get into the organization. Now, you have an organization, for example. All right. Not you are in an organization. Now, I will tell you one thing. You got to remember that the same family, even within even within friends, even within schools, and even at workplaces or anywhere, sometimes you have somebody who is typically more likable than somebody else, right? So people might say, for example, Bob deserves to be promoted. Bob deserves better. Bob deserves more, right? And then they may say Chelsea is a very bad person. Chelsea does not deserve to be promoted. Please don't promote Chelsea. And we all hate Chelsea. Now, in that case, so you can see within the same organization, people like different people and whatnot. Now, and I know that somebody being liked more or being more popular does not typically put them ahead within an industry or an organization. It doesn't put them ahead. You and I know that in the real world, that doesn't put anyone ahead. There's only a few industries and organizations where it actually puts people ahead, and those are I don't know, you know what? I don't even believe even with I don't believe that. I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in any organization or industry does anyone just get ahead by being cutesy wootsy or whatever, and whatever the case is. Now, you and I both, well, we know that we commonly know that within pretty much any setting of life, when you have somebody who's at a certain level, who's been at that level for a long time and has been has been at that level for a long time, when they move on up, people don't like it, right? If they move up too fast, people don't like that either. Someone might say, well, I don't like the fact that Bob is moving up so fast. Why doesn't my cousin Robert, who works in the same company, move up faster than him. Or you know, they should move Robert up first and then move Bob up. A guy like me, and I'm a very genuine guy, and I've been genuine my whole life. A guy like me has never gotten that benefit of the doubt, that spoiling, that you're cutesy wootsy, you should be ahead. You know, not typically. I mean, I can't just make a statement like that's a big statement, but I say typically that I haven't been like that. I'm not the type to even accept anything like that, even if somebody would offer it to me. Now, you know, I'm not holding anything against anybody or anything like that. And I understand that's favoritism and that's politics and that's how it works. Now I'll tell you, me personally, myself, the way that my mind works is that it's just like I don't necessarily compare myself. If I compete with somebody and I know I can beat them and they think they can beat me and I beat them, I mean, it's great. But like I said, for me, it's not like a highlight, you know? For me, it's a norm. I'm just going to keep doing it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to keep winning. I'm just going to keep becoming more successful and becoming better at things. If I feel like someone is or an organization is alienating me to push me to leave, I may leave. I mean, if they leave you no choice, they say to you basically like, we don't care how much you've done. We don't care how good you are. We don't care what you've accomplished. We are not moving you up in this organization. And you know what? We're trying to get you out and we don't like you in this organization. In that case, I will leave right away. I will leave the organization right away. Further on, you know, if I, and this is a real thing that I'm thinking about. If I start a job where I experience the same thing as what I just spoke about, I may say, you know what, I'm gonna do my own business because I'm gonna start my own company and I'm gonna do my own thing because basically I'm not getting any luck anywhere. Nobody really likes me anywhere, and I'm not gonna get ahead of anybody. I mean, they're literally gonna put 5 of their nephews and 2 of their nieces way ahead of me before I get 1 level up. They're all gonna go 8 to 15 levels up, and I'm gonna get 1 or 2 levels up higher. Whereas I pretty much deserve to go way higher than all of them put together. Yeah. Yeah. So moving on. So yeah, that's one thing. I think respect is a big thing. And this is something else I'm gonna talk about. I think respect is a big thing. You see, some people tend to get respect from one kind of place or one kind of people and whatnot. Now, for me, I am when it comes to anything being deserving, I am very conscious of it. When it comes to the idea of what do I deserve, what should actually be happening, what are the figures like, all these things matter to me a lot. So if I feel like I'm owed or I'm deserved and it's genuine and it's there and I'm not getting it, I typically will not feel good about that. I will definitely make a point to make my emotions known. So the way I feel about not getting that respect, where I feel like I should be getting it, I will definitely make a point to make sure that my point is made. And that's a definite. That's a definite. If I don't feel like I deserve to be in a certain position or whatnot, I will feel very uncomfortable taking it. And to be honest, I probably won't even take it. I really gotta deserve it. And it's gotta be old. It's gotta be correct. It's gotta be accurate. Moving on. What else? What else do we have? I mean, what else can I talk about? We're talking about respect. That's right. So yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about respect. How does one get respect? Well, respect to me is one of the realest things, and it's something that exists amongst genuine people. Respect is very real. Respect is some real shit, right? You earn respect, or you gain respect, based on anything. Now I include disrespect in there. If zero was nothing, the positive was respect, and the negative was disrespect, you got to do something to have your place there, right? But it's not just a this way. It has an x. It has a y and it has an x axis. And these coordinates will tell you where somebody is, right? It's not that simple. It's just to give you an idea in your head, like a model. Based on where somebody is pretty much the level of respect they deserve. I will tell you that, as much of an immature kid or whatever I was, I got, and people are gonna laugh about this. I got a lot of respect. I know that sounds funny, but I'll tell you how I got my respect and what I mean by that. Just by repetitively being honest, never straying, always never changing, having certain morals and things like that, like certain values and whatnot. It did earn me, and I wouldn't say it would make me more liked, but anyways, it doesn't matter. Who cares about that? I shouldn't even talk about that. Who gives a shit about that? Let me just go on. You got the y and you got the x-axis. This is where somebody is. But it's very simple. If I con somebody, right, and I go and I know this guy, and he's a decent. I've dealt with him before. He has a decent reputation out there. Now, if I give him my used vehicle, telling him that everything's perfect in here, everything's beautiful, dude, I'll give you a sweet deal on it, man. I bought this vehicle brand new for 40 grand and I'm selling it to you for half the price for 20 grand. Now that vehicle has defects in it and it's messed up, and that vehicle, I know he's gonna get in an accident, and I sell that to him and he gets in an accident. Believe you me, it's gonna make me look like a piece of shit. Okay. But that's what it is, and I would lose respect over that. I would definitely lose respect over that. To me, is respect everything? Absolutely not. But to me, is respect one of the most important things? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't really know how important respect is. I don't think it's everything to me. Definitely not. People might criticize me for that. I don't think respect is everything. I don't think money is everything either. But I think both of them are significant. I think both of them are significant enough. Moving on. Is there anything else? What do you say to people who are sour towards you? Well, I'll tell you this. If somebody has nothing to do with me within my organization, within my industry, and they got no way to fuck with me, or no way they can't even claim to know me or anything, and they're not even in anywhere close to my world, I could give a shit, and they'll be safe. If you're within my organization and you're disrespecting me, I may take that a little bit serious. If you're trying to get your child put on and be my best buddy or whatever, I take that as disrespect, and I'll tell you that right now. And I don't take kindly to being disrespected. I don't care if it's 100-year-old grandmother. I will not take disrespect from anybody. Okay? Because if I was 100 years old, but I still looked young, and you told me something that was disrespectful, you better believe that these fangs are carrying poison. All right? I'll say that again since I said that last night. I think I've talked enough, and hopefully, I don't know, I might cut these videos down a bit. I feel like they're getting a bit long, but I'm going to wrap it up, say good night, and that's it.